Hello, this is Shaun Bradshaw. I'm with Zenergy Technologies, and I want to take a few moments today to talk about something that we're seeing as a major trend in the industry. More organizations are moving from Waterfall to Agile software development. And while we often see developers making that transition fairly easily, testers tend to have a little bit more difficulty there. What I'd like to do in this upcoming series is talk to you about 5 areas that I think can really help testers make that transition. This will be the first in the series, and what I want to talk about in this particular video is the partnership that needs to exist between testers and developers. So traditionally, because of the way Waterfall is structured, we think of the silos of development and testing, and oftentimes we hear language like developers are throwing the code over the wall, or developers may point their fingers back at testers and say, well, why didn't you find that bug? Really in Agile, though, we're trying to create more of a collaborative environment, one where everyone owns the quality of the product, and it's not just the testers who are necessarily trying to find the bugs. So the first thing I want to talk about, like I said, is creating more of a partnership with the developers, and one of the best ways to do that is to do something we call pairing. Now, some people may have heard of pair programming, where 2 developers work together on a single piece of code or a single feature. But pairing between a tester and a developer can be very helpful in breaking down some of the barriers that have previously existed. Let me give you a couple of examples. First, imagine a tester actually sitting with the developer as they're doing their unit testing. This does a couple of things. First, it allows the tester to confirm what it is exactly that the developer is doing as part of their unit tests. 2, it gives them some additional insight into areas that they may want to test further when they do more of their functional or feature-based testing. And third, they can actually give some additional insights to the developer on things that maybe the developer should consider testing in their unit tests. Conversely, the developer could actually sit down with the tester as they're doing their feature level or functional type testing. Similarly to before, what we see there is the developer has an opportunity to see all the steps that testers actually have to go through to get their testing done. They also get a better idea of not just what testing's done, but maybe some of the decisions that testers make about how and why they run certain tests. The developer, I would suggest, could even give some insights in areas that the tester may want to test further that maybe they wouldn't have thought about because of some of the technical challenges the developer understands that the tester may not have been aware of. So you get the benefit of actually working together, creating this partnership to ultimately make the application work better. Not just finding bugs, but also hopefully improving the overall quality of the process, and ultimately improving the collaboration moving forward on the next sprint, and of course the sprint after that, so that in the end, the application that we deliver is of the best quality with everyone on the same page. So I hope you found this helpful. Pair between the testers and the developers. It's a great first step. We'll continue with our series. Second in the series, I think we're going to talk about swarming towards the top, and we'll get back with you on what that is.